Hello everyone and welcome to the part 2 of AWS CloudTrail. So this lecture will contain all these topics: CloudTrail Lake dashboards, organization trails, log file integrity validation, integration with CloudWatch logs, integration with Amazon Event Bridge, integration with Amazon Athena, integration with other AWS services, exam critical numbers and defaults, default behaviors to memorize, and common exam scenarios. So the first topic is CloudTrail Lake dashboards. CloudTrail Lake provides 14 managed dashboards that display pre-configured visualizations of your event data. Managed dashboards are read-only and cannot be modified or deleted. You can create custom dashboards with up to 10 widgets per dashboard. The highlights dashboard auto-refreshes every 6 hours, showing the last 24 hours of account activity. The highlights dashboard includes anomaly detection to surface unusual patterns. Custom dashboards can include widgets for top users, most common events, error trends, and more. Dashboard widgets can be configured with different time ranges and filter conditions. Dashboards query data from your event data stores and incur standard lake query charges. You can export dashboard data for further analysis in external tools. Dashboards provide a visual way to monitor account activity without writing SQL queries. Second topic is organization trails. An organization trail logs events for all AWS accounts in an AWS organization from a single configuration. Organization trails must be created from the management account or a delegated administrator account. An organization can have a maximum of 3 dedicated administrators for CloudTrail. Creating an organization trail requires that all features are enabled in AWS organizations. The CloudTrail service must be trusted as an integrated service in AWS organizations. Propagation of an organization trail to member accounts can take up to 24 hours. Member accounts can view organization trails but cannot modify or delete them. Organization trail log events from all member accounts to a single S3 bucket. Member accounts do not have access to the S3 bucket unless explicitly granted through bucket policy. Organization trails count against the 5 trail per region limit only in the management account. Third topic is log file integrity validation. Log file integrity validation determines whether CloudTrail log files were modified or deleted after delivery. CloudTrail uses SHA-256 for hashing log files. CloudTrail uses SHA-256 with RSA for digitally signing digest files. Digest files are created hourly and contain hashes of all log files delivered in the previous hour. Each digest file contains the hash of the previous digest file, creating a chain of validation. Different key pairs are used for signing digest files in different regions. Log file validation is enabled by default for trails created in the console. Log file validation must be explicitly enabled for trails created via the CLI. You validate log files using the AWS CloudTrail validate logs CLI command. Log files are not automatically validated. You must run the validation command manually or through automation. Third topic is integration with CloudWatch logs. CloudTrail can deliver events to a CloudWatch logs log group for real-time monitoring. Integration with CloudWatch logs requires an IAM role with logs, create log stream, and logs put log events permissions. CloudWatch metric filters can pass CloudTrail events to create custom metrics. You can create alarms based on specific API calls such as root account usage or IAM policy changes. A common metric filter pattern for root account usage is this one. You have the $.user identity.type equal to root. CloudWatch Logs integration enables near real-time alerting on security-sensitive events. Log group retention can be configured independently from S3 storage retention. CloudWatch Logs Insights can query CloudTrail events stored in log groups using its query language. Delivering to CloudWatch logs incur additional charges for data ingestion and storage. CloudWatch logs integration is disabled by default and must be explicitly configured. Fifth topic is integration with Amazon Event Bridge. CloudTrail events can trigger Event Bridge rules for automated responses to API activity. Event Bridge rules use event patterns with detailed type, AWS API call via CloudTrail. So this is a specific string to match CloudTrail events. A trail must exist for Event Bridge rules to receive CloudTrail events. Event history alone is not sufficient. Event Bridge can invoke Lambda functions, send SNS notifications, or start step functions workflows in response to events. You can filter Event Bridge rules by specific API calls, user identities, or resource ARNs. Event Bridge enables automated remediation of non-compliant actions which are detected in CloudTrail. Common use cases include alerting on security group changes or triggering workflows on resource creation. Event Bridge rules can target multiple destinations for a single matching event. Event Bridge integration provides faster response times than polling CloudTrail logs. Cross-account Event Bridge rules can forward CloudTrail events to a central security account. Sixth topic is integration with Amazon Athena. Amazon Athena can query CloudTrail logs stored in S3 using standard SQL syntax. Athena queries CloudTrail logs in their native JSON format compressed with gzip. Using partition projection, automatically matches partitions by account, region, and date. Partition projection eliminates the need to manually add partitions as new log files arrive. Always include partition filters in where clauses to minimize data scanned and reduce cost. Athena charges are based on the amount of data scanned per query. You can create Athena views to simplify common CloudTrail queries for analysts. Athena integrates with QuickSight for visualizing CloudTrail data in dashboards. The CloudTrail console provides a direct link to create an Athena table for your trail. For complex or frequent queries, consider CloudTrail Lake as an alternative to Athena. Seventh topic is integration with other AWS services. Amazon GuardDuty analyzes CloudTrail management events as a data source for threat detection. AWS Security Hub aggregates CloudTrail-related findings from GuardDuty and other security services. AWS Config uses CloudTrail events to track configuration changes over time. AWS Lambda functions can process CloudTrail events delivered to S3 for custom analysis. Amazon SNS can receive notifications when new CloudTrail log files are delivered to S3. AWS organizations integrates with CloudTrail for organization-wide trail management. Amazon Macy can scan CloudTrail log buckets for sensitive data exposure. AWS IAM Access Analyzer uses CloudTrail data to generate least privileged IAM policies. Amazon Detective uses CloudTrail events for security investigation and root cause analysis. AWS Audit Manager can use CloudTrail as evidence for compliance assessments. Eighth topic is exam critical numbers and default. So this 8th, 9th, 10th, I will just summarize everything. So first one is event history retention period is 90 days and cannot be extended. Second, maximum trails per region is 5. Typical event delivery time is approximately 15 minutes after the API call. Log files are delivered to S3 approximately every 5 minutes. Digest files for integrity validation are created every hour. CloudTrail Insights uses a 7-day baseline period to establish normal activity patterns. First insight events may take up to 36 hours to appear after enabling. Organization trail propagation to member accounts takes up to 24 hours. Maximum delegated administrators per organization is 3, and maximum event size is 256 kilobyte. Ninth, default behaviors to memorize. So management events are logged by default in trails and event history. Data events are not logged by default and must be explicitly enabled. Insight events are not enabled by default on any trail. Trails created via console are multi-region. Trails created via CLI are single region. SSC S3 encryption is enabled by default for all CloudTrail log files. Log file integrity validation is enabled by default for console created trails. Log file integrity validation is not enabled by default for CLI created trails. CloudWatch logs integration is disabled by default. SNS notifications are disabled by default. Global service events are included by default in multi-region trails. And lastly, common exam scenarios. So, first one, to detect unauthorized API calls, you will configure a trail in CloudTrail. You will configure CloudWatch logs. Then you will pipe it to metric filter. And then you will have a CloudWatch alarm and SNS notification. So, this is the workflow. And to ensure log integrity, enable log file validation and use S3 object lock with compliance mode. For cost-effective long-term log analysis, use S3 storage with Amazon Athena and partition projection. For built-in SQL analysis without setup, use CloudTrail Lake Event Data Stores. For cross-account logging with organizations, create a single organization trail from the management account. For cross-account logging without organizations, configure individual trails pointing to a centralized S3 bucket with cross-account bucket policy. For compliance retention of 7 years with 90 days online, trail to S3, then create a lifecycle policy moving to S3 Glacier after 90 days. To automate response to specific API calls, create event bridge rule matching CloudTrail events and target Lambda. To identify who deleted a resource, query CloudTrail logs for delete events filtered by resource name. To prevent log deletion, use S3 object lock, configure MFA multi-factor authentication delete, separate security account, and least privilege bucket policies. And that's all. Thanks for watching.